Hello guys, it's Chum3 here doing another Beyblade unboxing. This time we have SamuraiSaber. This box is gigantic because it does come with its own unique launcher. So anyway, looking to the back, you can kind of just see the different parts, all the stuff on the launcher, and also the user of this bay from the anime. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, let me go ahead and open this up, and then we can check out what comes inside. Alright, so I do everything out of the box now. First up we have the hold launcher. So this is a pretty substantial launcher actually. It's large. So I don't think you're supposed to put all the rubber pieces on. It looks like you do have a couple options. Of course you could change it to match which hand you want to hold it with as well. So there are options. So I think this ambidextrous I believe. And also there's this extra piece which I believe you're supposed to swap out on this side. And then you can kind of have this fill in this area a little bit differently. So yeah, there's an extra piece here. Very interesting launcher. It is kind of the Beyblade X equivalent of a sword launcher. Also you have the ripcord here in a lime green. So I believe you just put that in, pops out there. There you go. Very substantial launcher again. Very, very large, about the length of my hand, so pretty good launcher for sure. Always nice to have some, bigger launcher options. I think Beyblade X has done a good job at that. So yeah, really, really nice launcher. Good grip. I feel like you can get some pretty good control out of this, which is very nice. So hopefully it is solid. I don't do battles personally, so I'm not too invested in that, but it does look cool. I like having it for collection, so very, very nice. Hopefully it is a solid launcher. Anyway, more important part for me personally is the bay itself, and yes, you do of course have the instructions and whatnot. The code also comes on the instructions instead of the box. And now we have the actual bay. I'll start off with the ratchet because it's by far the least interesting part of all of this, and that is 270. So yep, 270 exists. I mean, two sides make sense for this bay, I would say, but it's not very good. Again, I don't battle, but I know it's not good. Way too blocky, just kind of awkward. It is technically a new ratchet, but again, we had the two-side ratchets already. Nothing overly new or interesting here. Now, we do get the bit here. The bit is called Level. So this is a very, very weird bit. It's hard to really tell, but yeah, there's kind of a more controlled center part that does have a bit of an incline, so it's a bit more chill. There's like 4 parts to this bit, so you have that part. The outer part is kind of, it's almost like a very, very like micro version of point. Very easily can just tilt onto the flat part there to make it, more aggressive, and then you have this outer part that makes it super aggressive. Right here, and then of course the fourth part being the extreme dash. And it does have 16 gears, so it is faster on the extreme one. This feels like very much a highly, attack-oriented version of point in a lot of ways. So pretty cool. Apparently this is an attack bay. I thought it was a balance bay for the longest time, but yeah, the box does say attack. So yeah, I can kind of tell this bit. Yes, it is a very, very cool bit. A lot going on there. Then you have SamuraiSaber, the blade, which looks really nice. I like the color scheme a lot on this bay, by the way. There is the underside. Of course, this is a UX bay, so yep, the gear chip here looks to be like another, purple. Is this opaque? No, it's a translucent purple, like the underneath here. You have some green. Very cool. I like the pink on the gear chip sticker as well. But yeah, these parts here, when it spins like fast, it kind of pops out, slows down. It's meant to be kind of retracting. There's no lock from what I can tell, so it kind of just moves around. But yeah, this part goes in, has a bit more like a smooth-ish edge, but these parts are meant to stick out, so like to hit. But I don't think that's gonna work overly well. But yeah, I mean, it is a gimmick. It is just nice to see moving parts on a blade, though. So I will take what I can get, even if it's not exactly ideal. So anyways, let's go and weigh this bay. So, to fix that, hard to see this on camera perfectly, so I will read out the numbers. So 270, pretty standard, 6.31. Level, okay, decently heavy, 2.64, definitely heavier than an average bit. And now the moment of truth, SamuraiSaber. Okay, 36.33, that is a pretty solid weight for a blade. And then for the combined total here, already a decent weight without the bit, but with a bit, yeah, you got 45.26. So very, very good, I would say. Do not want to turn off. Okay. So let's go and put this bay together. I'll fix the focus first, though. Also, again, extra resistance. I did not mention that, so I'll just mention that now. Okay, so here is our newest UX bay. SamuraiSaber, 270 level. Yeah, this thing looks really nice. Again, just nice to have moving parts back on a bay. I know we saw the one before with Silverwolf, but like, I mean, this is like actual metal parts that are moving, which I feel like is a little bit crazier, so good to see. Again, it'll probably only get crazier from here, so I am looking forward to that. Also, a quick comparison here, but yeah, there was the Hasbro exclusive Samurai Steel, so yeah, I mean, Samurai Steel, SamuraiSaber, very different bays, but yeah, both samurai bays technically. So okay, let's talk about this thing, kind of what I would rate it. First up, just based purely on design. I feel like the design of this thing is really good. Something about it just doesn't feel as good as it maybe could be. I don't know what it is about this bay, but I like the color design a lot, but maybe it's like the top-down view of the blade maybe feels a little bit bland, so I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think it is still really good, but maybe not to the same extent that I think maybe could have been. And as far as the conceptual design of this bay goes, I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. I think it's solid. 270, sure. But yeah, level has a lot going on, which is pretty nice. And then yeah, SamuraiSaber has some pretty nice contact points. Again, you do have moving parts. I don't think they're going to be overly impactful, if we're being honest, but I mean, I'll take moving parts, so it is still exciting nonetheless. But yeah. Overall, though, I think SamuraiSaber is a really nice bay. I mean, again, you do have the hold launcher, which, yeah, this thing's gigantic, so I'll actually zoom out for that thing. And then also, again, you have the extra rubber piece. I'll just throw that back there. But, yeah, SamuraiSaber, very, very nice bay. Again, nice to see moving parts. Nice to kind of just see a Beyblade X version of a sword launcher, honestly. So, yeah, very, very good. Nothing else to say about this bay. I feel like this bay has a lot of hype behind it. I just don't have a whole lot to say, because I don't think the gimmick is like that insane. So, yeah, very cool to see the launcher though. And again, the UX bay is still a good UX bay for sure. I just feel like I haven't been. I just don't have as much to say again. So, yeah, kind of a shorter unboxing than I expected, but still very cool. I actually like the hold launcher a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I think that like the bay is cool, but I mean, we just haven't had anything like this yet in Beyblade X, so it's nice to see. Again, good to have more launcher options. Of course, hopefully they do give us some accessories eventually, but for now, pretty solid. So yeah, all that said, really nice bay to have. Kind of expensive, but I do think it is good to get. Again, Christmas is coming up, so yeah, good bay to potentially get for Christmas if you are not getting it beforehand. Definitely a solid option for that. So anyways, I think that's enough talking for this video, so yeah. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.